Welcome to another episode of Sitting with Arvin. I have a lot of fun things to talk about today. I just finished a farmer's market. I've got a lot of potential behind me. Someone recently commented their curiosity towards like my expenses and income and all that. I still need to work on this because there's some missing numbers. My money right now is $375, and that's the difference between my credit card and checkings account. So I have more cash in the bank. But right now I'm spending $390 a week on therapy and a business coach. Therapy is really important and helpful for me. I just started the business coach, so we'll see how that goes. I love woodworking, and so I spend $150 a month for a subscription at like a wood shop, which is really awesome. I also pay approximately an average of $150 a month for woodworking classes, which I take every semester. I pay $183 in student loans each month. Food and drink came out to, which is restaurants, came out to $330, which is more than I want it to be. Rent is $300, and which is a great deal. That's the difference of what I make from the sub leases and what I pay for utilities. Saving and investments, I put $580 a month away each month. I've been putting away $80 a month for a long time, and I only just started with 1 month for the $500 that I'm putting away. And so that puts me at positive $1,163, but I couldn't find the data in my bank about what I pay for groceries and what I pay for tools, which I spend a lot of money on. And so I need to break this down a little further to try and create cleaner expenses so that I can start saving for things that I want. I want an automated lathe system. I want a new computer. I want a lot of things, right? So that's my expenses. A lot of exciting things. I put in a proposal last week for my boss, this week, and he accepted it, which basically means he will give me the freedom to create systems of estimating and selling windows for a cut of those windows, but it's up to me to create that process, find leads, and close deals. So now that I have his permission, I need more knowledge on how to move forward with that. I'm pretty resourceful, so I'll figure something out, and there is potential in that. I might go into selling roofs, which is pretty high sale ticket items, so there's a lot of potential in there. I'm setting up a meeting with some roofer to talk to them about potentially selling for their company, but I'm more than likely going to be selling roofs with a company that I already know, and I know this person, and there's more trust involved. I think there's more potential there. So again, we'll see where that goes. Those are perspectives. I don't know why I have so much anxiety or something. I'm just tired. I think it's because I'm tired while trying to be really focused, so it's taking up a lot of brain energy. I went to a farmer's market today, first farmer's market, which was awesome. I didn't make a ton of money, but it was an awesome experience. I connected with a lot of people. I sold 4 books. So I sold 4 of these storybooks, which you can find on Amazon under my name. And I sold 2 rattles. And so that came out to $145 that I made. And it cost $50 for the booth fee, so I made $95. I'm in a position where I can't too closely judge myself on the income that I'm bringing in, because I'm realizing I'm trying to look bigger. I could be doing a lot of side jobs, which was bringing in probably $1,000 more a month if I work for other people hourly or on a project sale basis, whatever you call it. But that's preventing me from putting energy into growing my knowledge base, which I think in the future will help me more. I have a potential to do a minor remodel in someone's house, which I'm excited to do, but I don't yet know if I'm going to do it. It's for building custom shelves around their TV, putting in 2 doors, and then building some custom cabinetry for their laundry room as well. It's an exciting project, but while I'm trying to look into going to sales, I'm trying to lead a small crew and finishing up a side job for my boss. I'm trying to create a system to be able to sell doors and windows. So I think if I do too much, it's going to make things worse. But at the same time, it is nice to have that immediate inflow of cash. There are things that I love doing that I want to put more attention towards with the hope that it can produce income. And this is less of a like tried and true thing, but it's what I'm doing right now. Since I was little, I love creative movies. I write movie scripts and film my brothers and sisters like acting it out. I would make claymations. I loved writing stories. I had like heaps and heaps of stories on our computer. I was just a creator, and that's what I like doing, and that's where I want to put my energy, but it's more risky. It's risky, but I think with higher potential, and I'm okay with that because that's what I love doing. So I'm trying to weigh these things, and it's tough. It's like I want the immediate money by doing these projects, which I also enjoy, but I also, of course, want to do the things that I love, and trying to find that like balance between pursuing these things I love while being responsible enough to produce more income. Yeah, one thing I'm doing now too is creating an art piece, and that's where my heart really is. I've shown this in a past video. This is like an art piece that I made a while back. I have been spending this week and the last week creating a bunch of these cylinders for an art piece, and this will be something fun to show in the future, but the art usually gets like my last attention because I'm doing these other things first. So I'm trying to create a bunch of these cylinders, or whatever you call them, and I'm going to stack them pretty wide, and then I'm going to create like a cool base around it to come over in a nice shape. It has like a feeling that I'm trying to bring into form, so don't tell me exactly what it is, but that's what I like doing, and that's where I want to put attention towards. So I want to invest in better video editing software. I want to get a faster computer so I can do that, and we'll see how that goes. So in the grand scheme of things of making $1 million, I'm building a base. That's what it has to be, and that's what I have to look at it as right now, because like income's not coming in fast. I think once the knowledge is there, I'll be able to do it quickly, and systems help being able to do that. I'll be able to create a larger system for myself to create money, and that requires a lot more knowledge on my part. I have to be a lot smarter. I just have to be smarter. I don't know if I need to learn. So for the bonus content, thank you everybody for watching. I just want to share some things I'm grateful for, because I went through a lot of my life and still do with like feeling, I don't know, remorse or regret for things that I missed and not being happy with where I'm at. I wanted a lot out of life. And I wasn't there, and I hated myself for that. And in a way, I'm still not where I want to be, but I'm learning to find joy in the process, and that's something I'm really grateful for. It's in the process, and as I learn to do that, I've already won at life, because this thing that I want in the future, if that's the way I pursue things, is always in the future. So I'm always fighting for this next thing, fighting for this goal that I want, which I do want a lot, and I'm going to keep fighting for it. But as I learn to enjoy the process, that's where the real success is. And as my mindset is shifting, I'm finding a lot of love in life and gratitude. I'm thankful for this house that I'm living in, and that I'm able to pay such a small amount of rent by subleasing, and I'm so blessed for that. And creating cheaper rent for the people that are here at the same time. I'm grateful for the farmers market I just went to. That was really awesome. I'm grateful for all my nieces and nephews that I get to write storybooks for. Thankful for all the people who watch this. Subscribe to the channel. I'll be even more thankful. And bonus content. I was going to say this earlier, but like, go back in time to the things like that I want to try and create time for. I want to have a family one day. Like I for a long time, I told myself I would never, but I'm saying that I do want that. And so that means I need to create time for that. I need to go out on more dates, and I have been doing that. But a lot of times that's the thing that gets like my last attention. So trying to balance like being responsible enough to create income, to invest in myself, to be the person that can afford a family, whilst also needing to go out to like meet people, to get more clarity on what I want and to put myself in the best position to build the life that I want. And if you're watching this, you should do the same. Yeah, this is one life. It's such a precious life, and let's build a beautiful world. Let's do it. All right, that's it. That's my pitch. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for next week. I'm tired. I hope everything made sense, and peace.